Rihanna, Alicia, Keys to Divima, Sim Simma, Venus, Serena, Selena, rest in peace. Aliyah, nobody better, nobody better, nobody better, nobody better, girl, nobody better, nobody better than you. There is nobody better, nobody better, nobody better, nobody better, girl, nobody better, nobody better than you. There's nobody. I want you to look me in my eyes when we jamming, when we jamming, and we jamming. Girl, I want you to look me in my eyes when we jamming, when we jamming.
The athletics component. From Nui, Hikeleo Louis. From the Cook Islands, Emma Papali. From Niue, Ramsey Edwards. From Dominica, Godisha Joseph. From host country Trinidad and Tobago, Ruth Irvin. From Samoa, Michaela Solwa. From Cook Islands, Anna Ellison Lupina. From Cyprus, Rafaela Aristotelius. From Australia, Charlize Goody. From Wales, Storm Evans. From Australia, Chelsea Wayne. And rounding off the field from South Africa, Alicia Kuno. These are your competitors for the first event for this afternoon, the women's discus throw, utilizing the 1 kilogram weight. Congratulations, best wishes to all. Okay, we're about to commence the women's discus. The athletes have gone through their preparations. And pretty soon we'll have the first athlete entering the circle. On the stroke of 4, as we promised you, on time start from Nui, Hikuleo Louis, now entering the circle. We've just the first throw from the athlete from Nui, Hikuleo Louis. As we wait her distance, we can tell you that in this competition, we have from South Africa, Alicia Kunu, who is ranked second in the Commonwealth Youth. From Australia, Chelsea Wayne, ranked third. And Charlize Goody of Australia ranked 6th. So we do have some interesting competitors. As the first measurement has been taken, it will come up on the scoreboard shortly. .25. Next in the circle from Cook Islands, Emma Papali. That throw unfortunately went into the net. Foul. The officials are conferring. These games, the Commonwealth Youth Games, began in 2000 when they were held in Scotland. 4 years later, they were held in Bendigo, Australia. That was in 2004. In 2008, they were held in Pune, India. Then they shifted. We look at the third participant from Nui, Ramsey Edwards, is now in the circle. As a throw from Ramsey Edwards of Nui, one of the islands in the Pacific. Two 0.35. Going into the circle now, participant number 4 from Dominica, Godisha Joseph from Dominica. White flag goes up. Godisha Joseph from Dominica. To 8.22 meters. Heading into the circle now from host country Trinidad and Tobago, Ruth Irvin. In the circle from Samoa, Michaela Sola. Going in the circle now from Cyprus, Rafaela Aristoteles. White flag goes up, indicating a good throw from Rafaela. Four 40.79 for Rafaela Aristoteles of Cyprus. And heading into the circle from Australia, Charlize Goody. I went outside the arc. Now going into the circle from Wales, Storm Evans. Good throw there from Storm Evans. And Evans' throw, 40.12. 40.12 meters. Moving into the circle now from Australia, Chelsea Wayne. There, white flag up. And Wayne's throw 40.48, 42.48, 42.48. That gives her leading position at present. Now entering the circle from South Africa, Alicia Kuno. And Kunu, South Africa, 47.21, 47.21 meters. That puts her in the lead. So we've completed the 12 athletes, the first round of competition, and we now start round 2 with from Nui, Ikuleo, Louis in the circle. Just had Papali from Cook Islands. Meanwhile, on the track, you have the athletes for the first of 2 semifinals, the 400-meter hurdles for men. We now bring you the competitors in the first of 2 semifinals. the men's 400-meter hurdles. The Commonwealth Games record, 50.70, set in 2000. That would have been in Bendigo by Peter de Villers. In lane 2, from host country Trinidad and Tobago, Cheney West. In lane 3, from Australia, Matthew Hunt. In lane 4, from India, Bapi Hansda. In lane 5, from Sri Lanka, Ayumal Kuda Linayange. And in lane 6, from St. Kitts and Nevis, Jermad Huggins. And they're off to a good start. Very quickly off the box from Australia. A Hunt. Hunt has closed the gap already on Lyananga. It's Hunt on the inside in lane 3. Going quite good. From Trinidad and Tobago in lane 2. That's West. He's going after the Australians here. Out on the outside though from India. It is Hansa, Bapi Hansa. Bapi Hansa of India. Hansa of India still holding on to a lead there as he comes around. He has a very good time in this competition. Is Hansa as they come into the straight. A run here by Trinidad and Tobago's West. Trying to close the gap here, but it's going to be difficult for him. It's Hansa. Hansa from India is going to win this one. West from Trinidad and Tobago is going to Hunt from Trinidad. West from Trinidad and Tobago finishes in second, and Australia's Hunt in third. We apologize there. It was Kuda from Sri Lanka that was in front and not Hansa. As we get ready for semi-final number 2. We turn our attention back to the women's discus. Going in the circle from Cook Islands, Anna Lupina Ellison. See on the track the athletes coming on board for the second semi-finals. The first 3 in each heat plus the next 2 best times, they automatically qualify. So Kuda from Sri Lanka and Trinidad and Tobago's West are automatic qualifiers, as also Hunt from Australia. The top 3 and the 2 best times. Meriri.
A very, very good afternoon to one and all. And thank you very much, Keith. As we continue with event number 2, the men 400-meter hurdles. The height of the bar, 0.84 meters. Just saw a highly competitive heat 1, of which the top 3 in each heat, plus the next 2 best times, will move on to the next round. It is with the Commonwealth Youth Games record, that of 50.70 seconds achieved in 2000 by Peter de Villiers. And as we get in a state of readiness for heat 2 in the men 400-meter hurdles, just bear in mind that we are witnessing and supporting the athletes here at the Commonwealth Youth Games. 4 events being held in Trinidad, while 4 in Tobago. 4 in Trinidad are the athletics, track cycling, and road cycling, along with swimming, while in Tobago, netball, rugby, beach volleyball, and triathlon are in progress. A very interesting and highly competitive day 1, session 1 and 2 of day 1, as we now move into day 2, session 3. We would like to also acknowledge the fantastic and awesome contribution of the sponsors on board with us. Platinum sponsor, National Gas Company, the Ministry of Sport and Community Development, along with the Tobago House of Assembly. The gold sponsor being ProMan and Bonan Sports, with silver sponsorship being provided by Guardian Life Insurance, bronze being handled by Republic Bank. And we appreciate the kind sponsors of Visit Trinidad, Tobago Beyond, Udicot, Blue Waters, Subway, Trinidad Tissue, and Coca-Cola. Let's now have a look now at the athletes for heat 2 in the men 400-meter hurdles. Height of the bar, 0.84 meters. Heat 2 running out of lane 2, representing Kenya, Amos Kipkamoy. In lane 3, 11th rank in the CYG, from England, Oliver Parker. In lane 4, holds the position as the top rank in the CYG youth, from Jamaica, sporting the number 172. Please welcome Daniel Zidane Wright. In lane 5, carrying the number 40, 6th rank in the Commonwealth, from Australia, it is Jack Love. And representing St. Kitts, 247. In lane 6, please welcome Kivori Nolan. That's the starting lineup for heat 2 of the men 400-meter hurdles. The height of the bar, 0.84 meters. And it's a good start there of heat 2 in the men 400-meter hurdles. Height of the bar, 0.84. Very even start there as they approach the second of the hurdles. On the outside, it's Kemroy Nolan of St. Kitts. Making some good inroads, it's Daniel Zidane Wright of Jamaica, who is the first rank in the Commonwealth Youth. As they approach the 200-meter marker, still maintaining a slight lead there as they come around the top third. It is Zidane Daniel Wright of Jamaica, followed closely on the inside by Oliver Parker of England, and on the outside, Australia, Jack Love, but it is Zidane Daniel Wright as he gets over the final hurdle, sprinting to the finishing line. Now it's going to be Jamaica's Daniel Zidane Wright, followed by Oliver Parker of England, and further on the inside, Amos Kipkemoy of Kenya. 1, 2, 3 unofficially in the men 400-meter hurdles.
Thank you,
Daniel
Mary.
Zidane in
We can go now to the
52.83.
men's long jump, the introduction, the men's long jump.
Let's now shift our focus to the men's long jump. And they are as follows. Bearing in mind, before we reach the athletes, the Commonwealth Youth Games record is 7.67 meters, achieved in 2015 by Richard Sikloru. The starting athletes are as follows. Representing Bangladesh, please welcome Masood Mustafa. As we continue, Hasely Crawford, second athlete from Malaysia. Please welcome Akimi Azrael Adam. From Barbados, Aaron Messiah. From the Isles, it is Regan Corinne. Representing Singapore, let's welcome Kangli Emery Conrad. From Barbados, 14th rank with a 7.16 meters, it is Tion Haynes. From Trinidad and Tobago, also with a 7.16 meters, 14th rank, Andrew Steele. As we continue, representing Cyprus, it is Grigoris Strandavinis. From Trinidad and Tobago, second ranked in the Commonwealth Youth with a 7.71 meters. Please welcome Imani Matthews. 10th ranked in the Caribbean, in the Commonwealth with a 7.21 from England with a sporting the number 135, Samuel Wright. Carrying the number 210. 6th rank with a 7.32 meters. From Mozambique, Stephen Sabino. From the Cayman Islands, 3rd rank with a 7.54 meters. Please welcome Andrew Stone. And rounding it off from South Africa, the person that is the first rank in the Commonwealth Youth with an 8.0 meters. Please welcome Temoso Masikane. That's the starting lineup for the men long jump. We wish each and every one of them tremendous success.
We are into round three of the women's discus throw. Round 3 of the women's discus throw. We just had the throw from Emma Papali of Cook Islands. .92 meters. 32.92 meters for Papali. From Nui, that's Ramsey Edwards. 32.48, 32.48 for Edwards. Going in the circle now from Dominica, Godisha Joseph.
Up on the runway in the men long jump from the Isles of Man, Regan Corinne.
In the circle here, Ruth Irvin, Trinidad and Tobago. Just off the line. As you see, the athletes, 1,500 meters finals, walking to the start line on the far side of the track.
And the action continues right here inside of the Hasely covered stadium with the discus throw as well as the men long jump, as the women are getting in a state of readiness for their 1,500 meters. Emery Candley Conrad of Singapore is up next in the men long jump. He holds the position as the 14th rank in the Caribbean with the men's long jump with a 7.16 meters from Barbados. It's going to be Tion Haynes up next on the runway.
.32 for Anna Ellison Lupina of Cook Islands. Now in the circle, Rafaela Aristotelos.
Up next on the runway in the men long jump, 14th rank with a 7.16 meters. From Trinidad and Tobago, Andrew Steele. Up next on the runway with the men long jump, representing Cyrus, it's going to be Gregoris Strandadivis. Up next on the runway in the men long jump, second rank in the Commonwealth Youth Male Division with a 7.71 meters, Trinidad and Tobago's Imani Matthew.
Last row came from Area 1500 introductions.
It will be done just around 4:48 p.m. Thanks very much, Keith. As the men long jump continues, up next on the runway will be the individual, 10th rank with a 7.21 meters. From England, Samuel Wright.
On the line, we have the competitors for the women's 1500 meters.
And they are as follows. The following athletes. From Northern Ireland, Lucy Foster. From Zambia, Loyando Camilla, sporting the number 120. From England, Annie Mann. From Scotland, sporting the number 263, it is McClellan Brooks. Representing Guyana, it is Atoya Harvey with the 7th best ranking time of 4 minutes 17.34 seconds. From England, Leela Belshaw. .176 from Kenya. The highest ranking with a 4 minutes 9.94 seconds. Please welcome Nancy Cherop. The third highest rank in the Commonwealth Youth with a 4.132 seconds. From Kenya, Janet Jepkoi Chepkemoi. From Canada, 8th rank with a 4 minutes 18.64 seconds. It is Alexa Marie Dow. From Uganda, sporting the number 304, welcome Charity Cherop. from Namibia, it is Nayanyu Kiwini France. And rounding off the field from Canada, please welcome Emily Chescon. Commonwealth Youth Games record is 4 minutes 16.61 seconds, achieved in 2017 by Aaron Wallace. Wishing all the athletes success. That's the start of the 1500 meters women. It's going to be a highly competitive one. And as the long jump continues with the discus throw, we ask you to give all your love and support and encouragement to the athletes both on the track and on the field. 1500 meters. Nancy Chiproy from Kenya and her teammate Chepkamoy, Kenya 1 and 2, leads the pack. Ahead of Canada and England in the person of Emily Chescon. This is what it looks like. 3 3/4 laps of this synthetic Mondo track here at the Hasely Crawford Stadium. Recently refurbished and named after our very beloved first gold medalist in the Olympics in the person of Hasely Crawford. But it is Nancy Chiproy who still has a slight lead, shoulder to shoulder now with her countrymate in the person of Chepkamoy. So it's Cherop and Chepkamoy, both from Kenya. First and second in the Commonwealth. As the long jump continues in the men and the women back on the track here. With Charity Cherop of Uganda. Leela Belshaw of England. In that fourth position, along with Annie Mann, also of England. The action continues right here at the Hasely Crawford Stadium. Let everyone know that this is the Commonwealth Youth Games, of which Trinidad and Tobago very fortunate and blessed to have the distinguished opportunity to host the games, the first by a twin island, Trinidad and Tobago, the very first in the Caribbean by Bahamas in 2017. On the backstretch there, it is Kenya still in the lead. Followed by Uganda by England in the person of Cherop and Chepkamoy. Literally shoulder to shoulder. Open up a distance now on Charity Cherop of Uganda by just about 7 meters. 5 meters behind, closing the gap now. Leela Belshaw of England. Taking the bell, Annie Mann of England. With Canada in the mix as they continue taking the bell. Fran from Namibia. But still on the back stretch with 300 meters again to go. The action continues right here at the Hasely Crawford Stadium. 1,500 meters. First rank in the female category now extends the lead. 3 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. The game's record is 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Hasely Crawford Stadium, let's continue to give all the love, all the support. 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Is she going to break the record? 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Cherop. Chepkamoy. She goes. Is she going to make it? It seems most likely. Oh yeah, we may very well have a record being broken there. With Leela Belshaw of England taking the second position. Lucy Foster of Northern Ireland. Yanni Ukenwe Franks of Namibia. All making their way to the finishing line now. And Keith Joseph, I feel we have the possibility of a record being created here in the women's 1500 meters. The Commonwealth Youth Games record, 4 minutes and 16.61 seconds, achieved in 2017 by Erin Wallace. Up on the board, 4 minutes and 12.38 seconds. Hasely Crawford Stadium. This is a new record in the Commonwealth Youth Games. Also from Kenya, 4 minutes 14.24 seconds. Also breaking the record. Let's also include in the record from England, Leela Balshaw with a 4 minutes 16.37 seconds. Well done. Congratulations to all the females and those top 3 that dipped under the record of 4 minutes 16.61 seconds.
We continue with action here in the women's discus. Now in the circle from Wales, Storm Evans. That's a foul. The discus went into the cage. As we now see going into the next athlete to go into the ring.
Up next on the runway, in the men long jump, Andrew Steele of Trinidad and Tobago in his second attempt. Tough luck there for Cyprus athlete.
On the line, competitors for the 1500 meters men final. From Canada, qualifying time of 4:09.69, Travis Gaffney. From Tanzania, qualifying time 3:56.65, John Willie. From Northern Ireland, qualifying time 4:11.79, Frank Buchanan. From Eswatini, 4:13.46, the qualifying time, Maibongwe Vilakati. From England, qualifying time 4:09.67, William Rabjohns. From Lesotho, 4:15.59, the qualifying time, Ameholang Lepola. From Kenya, qualifying time 3:49.27, Jospat Kipkirui. From Uganda, 3:52.37, the qualifying time, Jacob Sande. From Kenya, qualifying time 3:51.27, Andrew Alamisi. From Zambia, qualifying time 4:04.41, Abraham Kaluba. From Australia, qualifying time 4:12.75, Daniel Williams. And from Wales, qualifying time 4:11.84, Joseph Rees Gara.
And just a slight update here for the men long jump. After the first attempt, in third position, Trinidad and Tobago's Imani Matthew with 7.14 meters. Holding the second position, Theon Haynes of Barbados with a 7.19. And leading after the first attempt, it is South Africa's Timoso Masikane with a 7.23 meters in the men long jump.
That's the start of the 1500 meters men's final. Going very early in the lead. We have Kipkirui. Right behind him from Uganda, that is Jacob Sande. As they come around for the first time. Kenya 1 and 4. Uganda 2. That is Australia's Daniel Williams. So Kipkirui in the lead. Sande in second. From Australia, Daniel Williams. From Tanzania, Willie, he now moves into third. Now moving into fourth. From Kenya, Alamisi. So as they go around, it is Kipkirui from Sande of Uganda, followed by Willie from Tanzania, followed by the other Kenyan is Alamisi, followed by Williams of Australia, now being turned off. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. It is Kipkirui of Kenya. Kipkirui of Kenya. Uganda's Sunday is in second. In third, Willie of Tanzania. In fourth, Alamisi from Kenya. Kipkirui beginning to move away from this group here. It is Kipkirui of Kenya. Sunday of Uganda. Alamisi of Kenya in third. Tanzania's Willie under a spot of other here as the first three seem to be moving away, but it's Kipkirui, the Ugandan in second. That is Sunday. He's looking quite comfortable in second position. Moving behind Kipkirui, look as though he's waiting to strike at any point in time. In third position, we have Alamisi of Kenya. The others are trail off at this point. This is the bell lap. as they come for the bell. It is Kipkirui of Kenya, Sunday of Uganda. These two are beginning to pull to the rest of the pack. Kipkirui, Sunday. Alamisi looking to make a comeback. Coming up, just about 300 meters left in this one. It is Kipkirui, Sunday, Alamisi. Kipkirui, Sunday, Alamisi as they go down the back straight. 250 meters left in this one. It is Kipkirui of Kenya, Sunday of Uganda. Alamisi of Kenya, 200 meters left. It is Kipkirui, Sunday, and in top position, making a run. It is Alamisi as they come into the straight. It is Kipkirui, and on the outside, the other Kenyan, that is Alamisi. It is Kipkirui and Alamisi. 50 meters left. Kipkirui, Alamisi. Kipkirui wins it out. Kipkirui wins it from Alamisi of Kenya. Kenya 1-2. Sunday of Uganda is in third. Here comes Daniel Williams of Australia making a comeback later on there.
What a highly competitive and fantastic run it was in the 1500 meters. Again, we have two of the athletes there dipping under and creating a new record in the men 1500 meters. As the men long jump continues,
so all the excitement there, very 1500 meters. Tremendous run by the Kenyans. Uganda, of course, Australia, Wales, they all made their contribution of that 1500 meters men's final.
Singapore looks for your assistance and your support in the men's long jump.
We are into the fifth round of competition. Women's discus.
Please be advised that we will have our medal ceremony, the very first. Just around 5:30 p.m. will be the first of the medal ceremony that will be held for today. In the men's long jump, after completing the 2 attempts, they'll now move into the 3rd round, looking for supremacy, giving their optimum performances, looking to get their personal best, and to break records along the way.
.60 for Hasely in her 5th attempt. Bringing to you now the competitors' men's shot put using the 5-kilogram shot. The record, 20.12 meters, set in 2015 by Kevin Nedrick. This will be done in Samoa. From Nui, El Tukuitonga. From Grenada, Rayvon Telesford. From Nui, Makfitu Tukuniu. From the Bahamas, Robert Hill III. From St. Lucia, Denzel Phillips. From South Africa, Henshaw Lambert. Best wishes, gentlemen. Into the 6th and final round of competition in the women's discus throw. Competition is set to begin here in the men's shot put. Into the shot put circle for his first throw. From Nui, Gadiel Tukuitonga. Nui. .9.26 for Tukuitonga. Going into the circle. Grenada. Rayvon Telesford from Grenada. First round throw.
Samuel Wright of England on the runway in his third attempt in the men's. Quality sound.
10.29 for Grenada's Rayvon Telesford. In the circle from Nui, Makfitu Tunkunu.
Quality songs. Just love the song effects here in the men's long jump. Real thing for real people. After the second attempt, second round, the standings as follows. In third position with a 7.32, Theon Haynes of Barbados with a 7.32 meters. Second position right now after round 2, 7.4141 meters, Andrew Stone of Cayman Islands. And leading still in first position from South Africa with a 7.50 meters, Timoso Masikane.
11.51 for Tukuniu of Nui. Next up in the circle.
And for the men's, the long jump, it's 7.67 meters, achieved in 2015. That's the Commonwealth Youth Games record by Richard Sigloru.
In the circle for the shot put, Robert Deal III from the Bahamas.
Here is the leader on the runway from South Africa, Masikane. He looks for your support.
15.58, 15.58. Neil III from the Bahamas. Going into the circle, the shot put from St. Lucia, Denzel Phillips. .08 for Phillips, 13.08 Phillips, rounding off the first round of the shot from Henshaw Lamberts.
Once again, please be reminded that we'll have our first medal ceremony and presentation to be done at 5:30 p.m. So stand by for that unique and very special activity.
just seen the penultimate throw in the women's discus. $49.39 for Chesley Wade of Australia. South Africa's Alicia Kuno is now in the circle.
So in the men's long jump, they have already completed 3 rounds. And the top 3 positions are as follows. Holding down the 3rd position right now from Barbados with a 7.32 meters, it's Theon Haynes. But then we can put our hands together and continue to applaud and appreciate the tremendous efforts of the athletes. Yes, well done. In 2nd position now with a 7.50 meters, he has improved on his position. And the distance from the Cayman Islands, Andrew Stone, and still in the lead, moving from 7.50 to 7.63 meters from South Africa, Temoso Masikane. And he's right now ranked number 1 in the Commonwealth Youth Games male. The Commonwealth Youth Games record in the men's long jump is 7.67 meters, achieved in 2015 by Richard Sekloru.
We've just had both athletes in their final throws, Chesley Wayne and Alicia Kuno, Australia and South Africa respectively, throwing over 49 meters. Kuno 49.93, Chesley Wayne 49.39.
And once again, we thank each and everyone for their presence and continued support to the Commonwealth Youth Games, Trinbago 2023. And want to again acknowledge the tremendous and fantastic and awesome and most valuable contribution of our sponsors on board, platinum sponsor being National Gas Company, the Ministry of Sport and Community Development, the Tobago House of Assembly, holding the gold sponsorship, ProMan, and Bonan Sports, silver, Guardian Life Insurance, bronze by Republic Bank, and the other sponsors on board providing noble contribution. Visit Trinidad, Tobago Beyond, UDICUP, Blue Waters, Subway, Trinidad Tissue, and Coca-Cola.
The men's shot put, the yellow code indicates the Commonwealth Youth Games record, the yellow code, and the orange code, the World Youth record.
And while we would have indicated 5:30 p.m., we will have just a few minutes earlier with the medal distribution now for the female women's 100 meters. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the medal ceremony for the female 100 meters. The medals will be presented by the CGF Regional Vice President, Judy Simmons, accompanied by the Secretary General of the CGA, Zambia's Boniface Kambikambu. as the mascot leads. Bring them on stage, please. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. As Andrew Steele of Trinidad and Tobago gets ready in the men's long jump in the 4th round. Very well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the winner of the bronze medal representing Trinidad and Tobago, please welcome Sana Frederick. Again, the medal presentation being done by CGF Regional Vice President Judy Simmons, and she's ably assisted and accompanied by Secretary General of the CGA Zambia's Boniface Kambi. Please welcome, in second position, the silver medal representing Nigeria, Justina Iyakopeyan. So that's Justina Iyakopeyan of Nigeria, silver medalist in the women's 100 meters. And the gold medalist and Commonwealth youth champion in the women 100 meters, Hasely Crawford Stadium and the world. Let's welcome on the podium from Nigeria, Faith Okwesi. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Nigeria. Thank you very much, Trinbago 2023. Let us celebrate our Commonwealth Youth Games medalists. Sana Frederick of Trinidad and Tobago, 3rd place. Silver medalist Nigeria's Justina Iyakopeyan. And the winner, also from Nigeria, Faith Okwesi.
Continuing the action here at the men's shot put. In the circle from St. Lucia, Denzel Phillips.
Up next on the runway in the men's long jump will be Singapore's Kangli Imeri Conrad.
In the circle, Lamberts, South Africa. Well clear of the rest of the group. Interesting to see his measurement here.
And
Remember
Conrad
the
in
Commonwealth
his
Youth Games record, 20.12. That goes with the yellow cone.
And Conrad in his fourth attempt got a 7.20 meters. England, Trinidad and Tobago, Imani Matthew, up next on the runway.
In the shot put area, notice that we did say the yellow cone is the Commonwealth Youth Games record. The last throw there by Lamberts, now being measured with the steel tape to confirm whether or not he has established a new Youth Games record. Care has to be taken before we verify the actual measurement.
Up next on the runway will be Tion Haynes of Barbados. Up next on the runway in the men's long jump is a man who is ranked #1 in the Commonwealth Youth Male category. He's leading with a 7.63 meters. The Commonwealth Youth Games record is 7.67 meters. Not too far away from that. On the runway, let's welcome Tomoso Masikene. Up next on the runway, Andrew Stone of Cayman Islands.
We can now confirm a new Commonwealth Youth Games record in the shot put. Competition is not yet completed. South Africa, 20.17 meters. 20.17 meters. There's still more to come in this competition. Give the young man a round of applause.
Representing Trinidad and Tobago, it is Andrew Steele.
We are into the fourth round of competition. In the men's shot put. In the circle from Nui, Gadian Kuitonga. That's a foul, he went over. This is round 4. Going into circle for throw number 4 from Grenada, Rayvon Tellisford.
As the long jump continues right in front of the main stand. It is from England, 10th rank position, Samuel Wright.
In the circle from B, Macfitu Tokonido.
As the action continues right here at the Hasely Crawford Stadium, this being the Trinbago 2023 Commonwealth Youth Games. Up next on the runway in the men's long jump, sporting the number 200 from Malaysia, Adam Akimi Azrael.
In the circle from St. Lucia, Denzel Phillips.
Singapore.
That throw is from Deal III of the Bahamas. Now in the circle, new record holder and leader in this competition, head to Lambert, South Africa.
Please be advised that within the next 2 minutes we shall have continuation of the medal ceremony. Stand by. Up next on the runway, representing the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, Imani Matthew.
We're into round 5 in the men's shot put. And over on the other end, we have competitors for the men's discus throw, para-athletes, categories F42 to 44 and F61-6. Going into the circle next here for the men's shot put from Grenada. Wait more this one.
Imani with 6.97 meters. Barbados is up next in the men's long jump. He looks for your support.
Next into the circle from Doi, Makfitu Tukuniu.
Up next on the runway in the men's long jump, highly competitive event it is, from South Africa, Masikane.
We're into the 5th round of competition. And in case you are in doubt, the order of throwing is reflective of the position in the competition. So the first is in the lowest rank, the last, the highest rank. That gives you your understanding of the positions in the competition.
Very shortly we'll have the second medal ceremony as up on the runway now from the Cayman Islands, who is leading, moving into the completion of the fifth round, Andrew Stone.
So the penultimate thrower in the fifth round of the men's shot put. From the Bahamas, Robert Deal III, currently ranked second.
Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome the medal ceremony for the female 1500 meters. The medals will be presented by Secretary General of the CGA Zambia, Boniface Kambi Kambi, ably accompanied by President of the CGA from Trinidad and Tobago, Diane Henderson. As Andrew still looks for your support, moving towards the second medal ceremony presentation. Hasely Crawford Stadium. Please be informed that the winner of the bronze medal representing England, please welcome to the podium, Leela Belshaw. The winner of the silver medal representing Kenya, please welcome Janet Chepkoech Chepkemoi. And the winner, gold medalist and Commonwealth youth champion in the female 1500 meters. Representing Kenya, please welcome the winner, Nancy Sharop. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Kenya. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate Trinbago2023, the Commonwealth Youth Game medalists.
We are into now the sixth and final round of competition in the men's men's shot put. Sixth and final round.
As we continue, after the final footage, this is the team song of the Commonwealth Youth Games 2023. Please welcome the president of the CGA, Diane Henderson, accompanied by Boniface Kambi Kamba, for the male 1500 meters. As we welcome the male 1500 meters.
We continue the action here in the men's shot put. Going into the circle for the sixth and final time. From St. Lucia, Denzel Phillip.
Singapore looks for your support in the men's long jump. Please welcome now to the podium to receive the bronze medal representing Uganda, Jacob Sandi. Imani Matthew. We continue with the medal distribution. The winner of the silver medal representing Kenya, please welcome to the podium Anju Kiptu Alamisi. And the gold medalist and Commonwealth Youth Champion in the 1500 meters. Also from Kenya, please welcome in winner's row, Jospat Sang Kipriru. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Kenya. anthem, the national anthem of Kenya. The winner, the gold medalist, Jospat Sang Kipkiruru. The second place, Andrew Kiptu Alam Misi, also from Kenya. And the bronze medalist, Jacob Sandy from Uganda, as they pose for their photo.
We've just had the conclusion, the men's shot put, where Johan Lamberts of South Africa established a new Commonwealth Youth Games record of 20.17 meters. 0.17 meters. The second was Robert Steele III from the Bahamas, and the third position from St. Lucia, Denzel Phillips.
Thank you very much, Keith Joseph. And we want to take the opportunity to thank the president of the CGA of Trinidad and Tobago, Diane Henderson, and the Secretary General of the CGA from Zambia, Boniface Kambi, for their noteworthy and appreciative assistance with the medal distribution. And we are able to hear very powerful and sweet, well-created song. They're the team song of the CYG Trinbago 2023. We are ready. Quality songs on the inside. Oh yeah, we are ready. Ready, many weeks and months and years ago for this one. History being created here in the Twin Island of Trinidad and Tobago. Never done before. We have the distinction and the privilege and the honor. The first Twin Island to be hosting the Youth Commonwealth Games right here in Trinidad and Tobago, and to that we are eternally grateful. Bahamas being the first country in the Caribbean to host it in 2017. We welcome each and every one throughout the entire parts of the globe, from Africa, Asia, Europe, the Americas, Oceania, and the Caribbean, right here at the Hasely Crawford Stadium and other parts of Trinidad as well as Tobago for the CYG.
express our gratitude to all of the officials, the technical officials who are at this meet, regardless of where they have been asked to perform. They have provided excellent service. Could you please give our officials a round of applause? And of course, these games would not have been possible without the consistency of the volunteers. So again, I ask you to give a round of applause to all those who volunteered here and in other parts of Trinidad and Tobago for the duration of these games.
And Keith Joseph and all others here at the Hasely Crawford Stadium, those viewing online, we have some very, 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 very good news, and that is the young man in the long jump, among the many others, came into this with a third ranking position of a 7.5 or 4 meters. But at the very end of the men's long jump right here at the Hasely Crawford Stadium, the Commonwealth Youth Games record being 7.67 meters, achieved in 2015 by Richard Sukleru. At the very end of today's event, please let's appreciate the magnificent performance of the athlete from Cayman Islands, who has now achieved the record-breaking position of 7.70 meters, Andrew Stone. Boom. Please welcome Alvin Ilta. Come on, Hasely Crawford Stadium, let's welcome them. From Kenya, please welcome Nicholas Mwindi. Representing South Africa, Yamkela Nadili. From Kenya, please welcome Titus Mwanga. Shifting across here in the Caribbean, from Grenada, please welcome Tyler Smith. Returning right back to South Africa, it is the teammate of Yamkela Nalanti. Please welcome Daniel Molobela. These are the athletes who will be competing in the men discus throw para-athlete. We wish them all success. Ladies and gentlemen, please be advised that we are just moments away from another medal presentation. Which will be the female discus throw, the 3 medalists. Again, we want to recognize the awesome, fantastic, and very valuable input of the major and all of the sponsors on board with the Commonwealth Youth Games here in Trinidad and Tobago. Tremendous acknowledgement to Platinum sponsor National Gas Company, the Ministry of Sport and Community Development, as well as the Tobago House of Assembly. Gold medal sponsorship from Proman and Bonan Sports. Silver sponsorship from the Guardian Life Insurance. Bronze medal sponsorship from Republic Bank Limited. Other very noteworthy sponsors: Visit Trinidad, Tobago Beyond, UD Cup, Blue Waters, Subway, Trinidad Tissue, and Coca-Cola. Singing good. Real good, singing good. Hey, come on. Quality songs. DJ Kabi. The tempo.
I'm proud to be TNT. I'm proud to be TNT. I love this place. This is my country. I'm proud to be TNT. So proud to be TNT. I love this place. It's my country. Where we throwing javelin and pelting waste. There's room for every creed and grace. Greetings with a big warm embrace, like medium heavy, all kind of taste. Where steel pan hums and it as a drum. We love the night and embrace the sun. We dance in the street and go about in mother. When the iron beat, you go feel the love. We have fruits for all kind of season, limes for all kind of reason. This place is full of a plenty passion. So proud this my nation. I'm proud to be TNT. I love this place. This is my country. I'm proud to be TNT. So proud to be.
Commonwealth celebrates all the things that make us proud. We are proud to be TNT.
I'm proud.
It's only when I go abroad and I see what is out there and I come back and I measure against what is here. There is no comparison to beauty.
Some writings of our history, it is said that Christopher Columbus called it Bella Fauna, meaning beautifully formed.
Natural, beautiful, peaceful. Yes, I get emotional. That's why I'm here.
One of the fascinating things about nature, there is always something new. And especially in the tropics where there's such wide diversity, persons can experience and have the awe associated with some of the beaches we have, aquatic life we have, some of the fascinating birds we have within a day, within a short period of time.
You have the Caribbean Sea on one side, you have the Atlantic Ocean on the other side. On our doorstep, a fringe reef that wraps around the entire area. You have this huge amount of biodiversity and liveliness of the entire water that surrounds the island. We also do bioluminescent nighttime tours, which are like an escape into the deep, dark secrets of this, glowing phenomenon. It's like this almost cosmic effect. It's just something to be seen.
I know everybody in
The medals will be presented by CGF Regional Vice President Judy Simmons, accompanied by Trinidad and Tobago long jump star and Commonwealth bronze medalist Wendell Williams, and in the meantime, the male para-athletes getting in a state of readiness for their event, the discus throw. We have a slight correction to make here. It's actually not Wendell Williams, but it's actually Joseph Coombs, the Trinidad and Tobago's track and field star and Commonwealth silver medalist. Thank you very much for your understanding concerning this particular matter. As we now recognize the winner of the bronze medal representing Cyprus, please welcome on the podium Rafaela Aristotelis. The winner of the silver medal, representing Australia, please welcome to the podium, Chelsea Wayne. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the gold medalist and Commonwealth youth champion in the female discus throw, please welcome to the podium from South Africa, Alicia Eli Kunu. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Could we now rise for the national anthem of South Africa? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to all athletes in the female discus, and special kudos and accolades to the bronze, silver, and gold medal winners. Trinbago2023 continues to celebrate the tremendous achievement here at the Commonwealth Youth Games and the respective medalists.
Your urgent attention, please. Your urgent attention, please. The coach from Grenada, the men's coach from Grenada, could you please report urgently to the Technical Information Center, the TIC. Grenada's coach, please report urgently to the TIC.
Thanks once again for the very noteworthy and valuable assistance of CGF Regional Vice President Judy Stimmons, and with the correction of Wendell Williams, being Joseph Coombs, former national track star of Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you very much for your noteworthy and valuable assistance. Oh yeah, we are all ready because we are into gear and action. Commonwealth Youth Games 2023, Trinbago style. Welcome once again to the Hasely Crawford Stadium. To each and every one, especially those from the foreign lands. Thank you so kindly once again. As the men discuss through, para-athletes male continue right here on the southern side. And the white flag there for a good show was from South Africa's athlete, Yamkela Lilanti. Up next from Kenya, it's Titus Mwanga. Indication of a good throw there, the white flag. Credit and kudos to the CYG, Commonwealth Youth Games, the main players with the TTOC. This being the 7th edition of the Commonwealth Youth Games. And in this case, creating history by including events for the para-athletes, male and female. Up next, sporting the number 152 from Grenada, Tyler Smith. Tremendous appreciation and accolades to be given to every single athlete, and more in particularly those para-athletes going really beyond to provide their optimum performances, and to that, credit to each and every athlete and their various coaches and the support of their respective countries. Moving into the athletic arena here, South Africa's Daniel Molobela. Got a 2.156 for that one as we move into the third round in the men's discus throw for the para-athletes. Up next will be Namibia's Alvin Elta. That one just marginally outside of the arc. In this, the men's discus throw. Up next will be Kenya's Nicholas Mwendi. $22.61 there for Nicholas Mwendi, as up next will be South Africa's Yamkela Tilanti. $20.69 there, meters, that is. For Yamkela. Kenya Titus Miwanga is up next in the circle. The infectious sweetness of soca music. Grenada's Tyler Smith is up next. And the white flag there. A big one there for South Africa's Daniel Molobela.
When one vet done, we start a soca spray. So we go with way. We don't ask why, we don't question mark, we take why with apostrophes. Get gal with more lyrical content than Socrates. She could have shaped like a triangle with a cosine of isosceles. Any other thing different, when that is blasphemy. I come to party with man. So call soca people. Oh yeah. Check, check. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Quality sounds. For the men discus throw, para-athlete, after the first 3 rounds, the top 3 standings are as follows. In 3rd position right now with a 20.69 from South Africa, Yamkela Tilanti. In 2nd position now from Kenya, Nicholas Miwende with a 22.61. And leading after 3rd round from South Africa, Daniel Molobela with a 26.34 meters. Hasely Crawford Stadium, come on, let's put our hands together for all these para-athletes as they go towards excellence and supremacy in their discus throw. We wish them well.
Even though I never wanna cheat, there's 1,000 man and 1,000 gal. I wanna jam when we reach, you know. Why we bring his son up to the beach, you know. Just let the relationship breed. I is not your man, you is not my girl. Until we reach home. So you could jump up who you want and I go up who I like it. And if you feel to wine on everybody is
Double M, Marshall Montano, and Patrice Roberts.
On the track, ladies and gentlemen, you see the finalists for the women's 400 meters. They are coming down the home straight currently. And as always, good Trinidadian athletic enthusiasts, I know you'll give them a hearty round of applause as they come. This is a big event. For them, it is a final. So we allow you to see them. Some perhaps a little tense, some a little relaxed. They're all going to be running here before you in the finals of the 400 meters women. The Commonwealth Youth Games record is 52.72 seconds, established in 2017 in the Bahamas by Emma Connolly. The athletes will go through their final preparation as they set their blocks, etc., before we get the call for the commencement of the event. This event will be followed, of course, by the 400 meters men's final, which is scheduled for a 7 p.m. start. The women scheduled for a 6:45 start. So we are on time, I dare say, in budget.
I want to take the opportunity to thank all the officials making themselves available, working in their various areas and departments. Thank you so kindly once again to all the officials, technical and otherwise. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please be advised that right after completion of the women's 400 meters, we'll have another medal ceremony.
Camera, lane 8. Ladies and gentlemen, on the track, in position, in their respective lanes, the competitors for the finals of the women's 400 meters. The games record, 52.72, established by Emma Connolly in 2017 in the Bahamas. We bring them to you now in lane 8, with a qualifying time of 55.56 seconds from South Africa, Colleen Sheepers. In lane 7, qualifying time of 54 flat. From Guyana, Tiana Springer. In lane 6, qualifying time of 55.55 seconds. From Australia, Charlotte McAuliffe. In lane 5, a qualifying time of 55.16 seconds. From England, Charlotte Henry. In lane 4, a qualifying time of 55.46 seconds. From Guyana, Narissa McPherson. In lane 3, qualifying time 55.62 seconds. From St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Tyra Charles. In lane 2, qualifying time 55.79 seconds. From Canada, Erica Leles. And in lane 1, with a qualifying time of 56.77 seconds, from Canada, Kiara Webb. Your competitors for the finals of the women's 400 meters. They're off to a fine start. Even Steven as they come around for the first 100 meters. Guyana's McPherson. McPherson of Guyana seems to be making up the staggers. On the inside, however, we have Leles from Canada. Leles from Canada on the inside making up some numbers there. McPherson having a bit of a challenge on her outside from Henrik of England as they come around the bend, just under 200 meters to go. On the inside, it is Leles of Canada. Leles of Canada brings them into the straight. On the outside, we have Springer of Guyana. So Springer of Guyana on the outside. She has McAuliffe on her inside. We're going to be close at the finish line here. As they come, it's still Guyana. Guyana gets 1 and 3. 1 and 3. It is Tiana Springer of Guyana Looks as though it was Henrik of England that may have come in there for second, with McPherson of Guyana in the third. That seems to be the way in which they passed the finish line. We have Springer, 53.55, Henrik, 53.65, McPherson, 54.82. Those are the first three. The medalists here, McAuliffe was fourth in 54.89. Charles of St. Vincent and Grenadines, 55.14. There you have the results on the board. Springer, 53.55. Guyana, first and third. England coming in second. McAuliffe of Australia finishing in fourth. The athletes congratulating each other. They then move into the mixed zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you very much, Keith. Please welcome the medal ceremony for the male long jump as the Moko Jumpies and the Masqueraders leads the entourage with the medalists and the medals. The medals will be presented by Trinidad and Tobago long jump star and Commonwealth bronze medalist Wendell Williams. He will be accompanied by the CGF Regional Vice President Judy Simmons as we welcome them towards the podium. Also recognizing the Commonwealth Youth Games mascot, and the team song of the Trinbago2023 CYG. The winner of the bronze medal, representing Barbados, please welcome Theon Haynes. The winner of the silver medal, representing South Africa, please welcome to the podium Timoso Masikane. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the gold medalist and the new record holder of the Commonwealth Youth Champion with a 7.70 meters. From the Cayman Islands, welcome Andrew Stone. I now crave your indulgence, ladies and gentlemen, to please stand for the national anthem of the Cayman Islands. Thank you very much, each and every one. Cayman Islands, Andrew Stone, being the new record holder in the men long jump with a 7.70 meters. Congratulations to the three medalists, and extremely great credit and kudos goes out to Andrew Stone, the new record holder in the men's CYG long jump 2023. We take the opportunity to once again thank Mr. Wendell Williams, Trinidad and Tobago long jump star and Commonwealth bronze medalist, along with the CGF Regional Vice President, Judy Simmons. Thank you so kindly for your noteworthy and valuable assistance.
On the track, Mirror coming your way. We see the parade of athletes for the finals of the men's 100 meters. We do 400 meters, sorry. We do the introductions, Mirror, as we did for the women, starting in lane 8. Mirror.
Thank you very much, Keith.
Yes, so as you see, come alongside here, there is the future, the Commonwealth Youth Games record 45.83, established in 2015. That would have been in Samoa by Karabo Sabinda, 45.83.
Thank you very much, Keith. We have been ready for a very, very long time. We're so happy to be here at the Hasely Crawford Stadium to witness yet another historic event. The first of its kind in the Twin Island of Trinidad and Tobago, the Commonwealth Youth Games. The first held in any Caribbean country in Bahamas in 2017. We are deeply honored and appreciated for given the privilege to host the 7th edition of the Commonwealth Youth Games. Stand by for event number 9. The women were great, and for event number 9, stand by for the men 400-meter dash. The Commonwealth Youth Games record is held by Karabo Sebanda with a 45.83 seconds, achieved in 2015. The World Under 18, 44.84 in 2019 by Justin Robinson. Stand by now for the men. 400-meter dash that brings down the curtain on day 2 of the CYG here at the Hasely Crawford Stadium. Running out of lane 8. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome, with a time of 48.15 in the qualifying, from England, Stanley Chavot. In lane 7, qualifying time of 48.46 from St. Kitts Nevis, Jalen Bennett. Is in position as having the 7th ranked position in the CYG youth category male. From England, coming in with a qualifying time of 48.28 seconds. Please welcome Alexander Beck in lane 6. In lane 5, with a qualifying time of 48.15 seconds, from Guyana, Malachi Austin. Holding the first and highest ranked position in the Commonwealth youth male, coming into the finals here with a 48.17, running out of lane 4, from Nigeria,